find all the fours.
Okay, I just got a little excited.
This
Does not exist.
Just
Okay. I'm reminding all the players to please wait until recognized in order to answer a toss-up. Audience, please make sure you turn off all cell phones or items that are capable of making noise. I'm also supposed to remind you should not be streaming any of the other rooms while we are competing. Instruct this audience, I need you to be quiet for the duration of the match, with the exception of score checks after questions 5, 10, 15, 19, and 20, where you are free to clap and or leave the room. Please leave it quickly so that we can keep going because we are behind schedule. I'm going to ask for the relay passages to get passed out, and while that's happening, I'm going to keep going. Players, please don't do anything that can be construed as consultation, including gestures and any verbal, non-verbal communication with audience members. Coaches, don't do anything that can be construed as consultation with the players, no gestures, noise, tapping, pointing, etc. Coaches, players, and audience members, there should be no exclamations about consultation or other rules or procedures during a question in progress. Coaches, players, and audience members, please know that the moderator team has discretion to make rulings during the rounds. If there's an issue, please direct it to the common chair, Ms. Jenny Luongo. Captains, can you raise your hands high so I can see where you are? So I have an A2 and a B1 and a C3, is that correct? Lovely. All right, players, do you have any questions? Hey, fantastic.
Did you actually read Aurelia?
No. All right, yeah.
Yeah, for bonus questions, do we need to defer or anything like that?
If you are not giving the answer, you should defer. Otherwise, I would expect the answers from the captains. Great question. All right, here's the Aurelia passage. Aurelia, curi urbs placeva, erat eraguto cum familia sua calvada ingenti et effro. Tredicum ludos magnos Iovis, in amphitheatro Alexandriae spectavant. Tandem, hic equus erratissimus domum recurrere coipet. Ehud. Aurelia Anglicae dixit. You can read about the year 312 AD in history books, but can you tell us what the abbreviation OP period CIT period means? Any questions? Yeah.
How would you pronounce decurate? I'm sorry, I heard how you pronounce infinitive and I wasn't sure.
I would say a decurate.
Okay.
If you know, I'll collect those and hand them back if you can.
Yeah. Okay.
You're asking what type of?
Huh?
No. Okay. Do we have a go at that?
I don't believe so, but I will check.
I think I got everything. I think we're ready, yes.
I think we're waiting on a couple of rooms.
Got it. Look at us. We are not the ones they're waiting for. Gold star for you all, gold star for us. Crack team. We'll do introductions while we're waiting. I'm Mr. Walker. I'll be your moderator today, and I am from Indiana.
I'm Mr. Nicole from San Antonio, Texas, originally from London.
I'm Dr. Tishner from Louisiana.
Mrs. Masoni, San Jose, I'm the backup moderator today.
I'm Carlos Muniz, a parent from Tallahassee, Florida.
Recorder extraordinaire.
We got the go-ahead.
Fantastic. So I'm confirming for you all, and I'll take a thumbs up, that we are doing Advanced Division Round 2.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. We all were in the same place, same time. Toss-up 1. Name the men who, during the consulship of Metellus Celer, formed an amikitiat with the following goals. The first sought support for business ventures in Asia. The second sought to procure land for his veterans. And the third sought to
C3.
First trial.
Can you be more specific?
Caesar, Pompey, and Crassus.
That is correct.
Go.
Your first bonus. For what year did Pompey and Crassus run for the consulship in order to prevent the election of Domitius and to prolong Caesar's proconsulship in Gaul?
Okay. Defer to Tyler.
56 BC. That's
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. You were looking for 55 BC.
Oh.
Sorry, that hurt my soul to tell you that, but
It's definitely like probably different.
your second bonus. Where had they met in the previous year to reaffirm their Amicitia and form a plan to head off the threats posed by Domitius and Caesar?
Brundisian.
You're the answer, yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. Luca is the correct answer, so no points there.
No, no.
Alright, so for total, 10 points for team C on number 1. Alright, toss up 2, all teams. What prophetic man was struck blind?
C3.
Phineas.
Sorry, that is incorrect.
A4.
Tiresias.
Tiresias is correct.
50-50.
The whole question, what prophetic man was struck blind for the crime of accidentally stumbling upon the goddess Athena as she bathed? It was Tiresias, and that is the visual question for this round.
Oh, fun.
nice.
Is it gonna be like space copulating or something?
You can have 5 seconds to inspect the visual. Okay, here's your first bonus. Identify the man looking into the water in this image, whom Tiresias predicted would live a long life if he avoided self-knowledge.
Defer to Adrian.
Narcissus.
Narcissus is correct. Your second bonus. Identify the woman in the background of this image, who can only look on helplessly as Narcissus falls in love with himself.
Echo.
Exo is correct. It's a total of 20 points on question 2 for team A.
I like it.
All right. Toss up 3, all teams. Give a Latin synonym of the verb neko.
C3.
Okido.
Kiddo is acceptable, thank you. Your first bonus. Now give a Latin antonym of the verb amito, amitero.
To lose, to find, invenio.
Yeah.
Invenia, find.
Invenio is correct. Your second bonus. Now give a Latin antonym of the verb obluisco, obluiski.
I don't remember.
Memony is
it
defective.
That's the first. Okay. Memony, find.
Memony
Yeah,
is
that's
correct.
the It's just an Ode.
Yeah.
Got it,
Total of 20 points for team C on number
You could have just hit memorize.
Toss up number 4. All teams. A rite of Priapus performed by a woman named Cortilia.
A3.
Need an answer.
Gallus.
So that is incorrect. I'll read the whole question. A rite of Priapus performed by a woman named Cortilla, the recitation of a poem by Eumolpus, and a dinner at the house of Trimalchio.
C3.
Pliny the Younger.
That is incorrect. I'll start the question. A rite of Priapus performed by a woman named Cortilla, the recitation of a poem by Eumolpus, and a dinner at the house of Trimalchio are all elements of what Latin narrative by Petronius? A The rite of Prietas performed by a woman named Quartilla, the recitation of a poem by Eumolpus, and a dinner at the house of Trimalchio are all elements of what Latin narrative by Petronius?
B1.
The Iliad.
Well, that's not correct. I appreciate you buzzing in and taking a stab at it. You're all looking for the Satyricon by Petronius. So
Mr.
no
Walker.
points for any teams.
So, C2, I just want to remind you not to interact with your teammate while a toss-up is in the air. So you were looking at him and that could be construed as consultation.
Sorry,
so,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, yeah.
It was after he,
Yeah, yeah, I know, but just,
I won't
yeah,
do
yeah, I don't believe you were consulting,
Yeah.
but just
I
keep
understand.
it focused on Mr. Walker.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Either stare at me or the buzzer machine, whatever the machine was. Uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Toss up 5, all team. Translate this Latin sentence into English. Cur consul sacerdoti.
C3.
Why did the consul give a gift to the priest?
Sorry, that is not correct. Translate this Latin sentence into English. Cur consul sacerdoti imperavit ut victimas hodie inspicere. Translate this Latin sentence into English. Cur consul sacerdoti imperavit ut victimas hodie inspicere.
A2.
Why did the consul order the priest to look at the victims today?
That is correct. Your first bonus. Now translate this Latin sentence into English. Quis sciebat tantam pecuniam urbi surrectam esse.
Who would know where the money has
Ask
been?
about who knew, right? Who was knowing? Who was knowing that so much money had been taken from the city?
Can you please, wait, can you please repeat?
Now translate this sentence into English. Quis sciebat. I need an answer.
Oh, who was knowing that so much money had been taken to the city?
That is incorrect. You needed from the city.
That's it? Oh, Urbe.
Oh, did I say to the city?
Or be.
Oh,
You said to the city. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. So it's, again, so close. A year off, a word off. And who knows? Things change, right? Your second bonus. Now translate this Latin sentence into English. In quo opedo per noctem maneamus.
Let us remain in that town.
in which city should
Yeah.
we remain?
Oh, yeah.
Through the
It's
night.
deliberative.
Okay, in which city in which town should we remain?
Wasn't there per nocte?
Yeah.
In the night?
Yeah,
Through
for the night.
In which town should we remain through the night?
That is correct. Nicely done. All right, so 15 points on toss-up 5 for Team A, and that takes us to a score check.
Team A has 35, Team B has yet to score, Team C has 30.
Toss-up 6, all teams. What woman learned that she should avoid the Arimaspians and follow an Ethiopian river from the chained Prometheus, who says that
A4.
Psyche.
Psyche is not correct. I'll start over. What woman learned that she should avoid the Arimaspians and follow an Ethiopian river from the chained Prometheus, who says that she will reach the Nile to transform back from being
C2.
Io?
from being a cow? It is Io. Your first bonus. Upon arriving at the banks of the Nile, Io gave birth to what son?
Epiphus.
Yeah, spell it out, yeah. Yeah, I defer to Jack.
Epaphos?
Just a little louder.
Epaphos?
I'll take that. Your second bonus, according to one story, Epaphras founded what Egyptian city and named it after his wife?
We could Thebes?
Egyptian city.
Thebes is an Egyptian
Oh,
city. It was once the capital.
Okay.
Memphis.
Where
Where are
are
we
we
going?
going?
Memphis. We want to have Memphis.
Yeah, Memphis.
Okay.
Memphis, fine.
A little louder.
Memphis.
That is correct. 20 points for Team C on number 6. Toss up 7, all teams. What first century BC author from Cisalpine Gaul?
A3.
Need your answer.
Caecilistations?
Caecilistations is not correct. What first century BC author from Cisalpine Gaul wrote a book entitled De Excellentibus Ducibus Exterrarum Gentium and biographies of Cato the Elder and Atticus, which are all that remains of the De Viris Illustribus?
C2.
Cato the Elder.
Cato the Elder is not correct. What first century BC author from Cisalpine Gaul wrote a book entitled De Excellentibus Ducibus Exterrarum Gentium and biographies of Cato the Elder and Atticus, which are all that remains of the De Viris Illustribus?
B1.
Cicero.
Cicero is an author, but he's not the one who's looking for Napos. Cornelius Napos.
How can be Cato the Elder if you wrote a biography of Cato? It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, yeah.
Well, you can't win if you don't play, so
We all make mistakes.
we all make mistakes.
This is true. This is true.
All right, toss up 8, all teams. Provide the form of the noun gelu that would be used in the sentence, after this summer, I favor the frost.
C3.
Galu.
Gelu is correct. The rest of the sentence was, which would be the dative singular. Okay. For the noun gelu, provide the genitive singular form that fits the sentence, I forgot about the frost.
It's just Galus.
Galu.
Yeah.
Right? Cause
Yeah, because that's the only
Yeah,
one
yeah.
I'm saying, right?
Alright. Galu's fine.
That is correct. For the noun gelu, provide the accusative singular form that fits the sentence,
Just Galus.
maybe we can melt the frost.
It's still good, right?
Galu.
It's like core news. Like
Yeah, it's
right? Neuter for
fourth is just ooh, 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 ooh.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
go ahead. Galu.
Alright, Galu, fine.
A little louder.
Galu.
That is
I
correct.
mean, you know the Latin
Yeah,
answer.
Alright, I'll check it.
Yeah,
You're the gender guy.
So 20 points for Team C on toss-up 8. And just all of you, speak up just a little
Yeah,
bit.
sorry.
This
Yeah.
guy's a little old, you know. Toss-up 9, all teams. What secretary of Pope Damasus studied Hebrew extensively in order to compose a direct translation?
A3.
Jerome?
Jerome is correct. Direct translation of the Hebrew Bible into Latin, which is now called the Vulgate. Your first bonus. What teacher of Jerome is famous for his commentaries on Terence and Virgil?
Can you repeat? Oh,
What?
Cornutus? Final answer.
So who's your?
I'll defer to that.
Okay.
Sorry.
Be careful. What'd you say?
Cornutus?
That is not correct. And, your
Matt?
Sorry,
What was
sorry,
the
it's
question?
Donatus. Sorry.
May I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
When I'm saying I defer, should I say his name or his number, or does it matter?
Yeah, you can point, yeah, I'll take anything, just officially defer. All right, your second bonus, what other late Latin author wrote the Confessiones and De Civitate Dei?
Confessions? That's the guy
Augustine.
from Hippo. St. Augustine.
St. Augustine. St. Augustine.
St. Augustine is correct.
Okay, there's a copy of that.
For toss-up 9, we have 15 points for Team A. That takes us to toss-up 10. When recognized by the moderator, perform the following commands or describe them. Sergei, tole brachia sicut alas, et foxonum galinae.
C3.
I was tempted to let you keep going longer, but that is correct.
I refuse to describe.
Acting is better, I agree.
Oh, it's back there, hold on. And retreat.
That was very entertaining, thank you. Your first bonus. Simulate vos habere nasos longos et facete sonum elefanti.
So pretend.
Oh, everybody.
Pretend
We're
we're
elephants,
Trump
I feel like.
Yeah. Ready? Wait.
Everybody.
repeat it.
Yeah.
Simulate vos habere nasos longos
ready?
et facete sonum elefanti. Wonderfully done. 5 points. All right, your second bonus. You ready?
Yeah.
Simulate vos habere brachia brevia et facete sonum tyrannosauri rex.
That's fun.
That was definitely worth 5 points. Well done. Oh yeah. Good job, team. 20 points on toss up 10, and that takes us to the score check.
Okay, Team A has 50 points, Team B has yet to score, and Team C has 90.
I have one question, sir. After you buzz, like, what's the rule about how much time you have to speak? Because I've noticed that's like varied
2 to 3
between like,
seconds.
yeah, judges. So.
Yeah.
Got it.
As you're more nervous at the beginning, I give you a little
Yeah.
bit more leeway, but we're in play now, so
Yeah.
we should go. Yes, sir. Okay. Toss up 11. What city's 50 bedchambers are despoiled by polites?
C3.
Troy.
Troy is correct. Your first bonus. I'll finish the question. Are despoiled by police's bloody death at the hands of Pyrrhus, as well as the abduction of Cassandra and the merciless killing of Priam. Your first bonus. In the Aeneid, the story told by what man convinced the Trojans to bring the Trojan horse
Sign off.
into the city?
Yeah. Yep. Sign up. Yeah. Wait. Convinced that. Yeah. Oh fuck. I didn't know that too. Deferred. Yeah.
Sign on.
That is correct. Second bonus. In the Aeneid, Sinon deceitfully says that he turned against the Greeks because of the fate suffered by what comrade of his?
Oh my god. Sorry. Palamedes. It's gotta be.
Go ahead.
Right. They accused him of
I
like
think,
yeah. Yeah. Palamedes. Fine.
Palamedes is correct. 20 points for team C on question 11. Toss up 12 for the verb parco. Provide the perfect active infinitive form that means to have spared.
C3.
Paper kisse.
Paper kiss is correct. Your first bonus. For the verb follow, provide the future active infinitive form that means to be about to deceive.
Wait. Felitus?
Yeah, is it Felitur essay or is it Felitur?
No, it doesn't reduplicate it.
As in the fourth, like it's a
Yeah.
Felitur essay? Or Follitur? No, it's
Oh my
not.
god.
No, follow. would have
That's-
that.
so yeah.
So wait, can you repeat that?
Yeah.
For the verb follow, provide the future active infinitive form.
Yeah.
I need your answer.
Yeah, Feliturum essay.
You wanted falserus.
Ooh, that's
just follow to the
we saw. Yeah.
Alright, your second bonus. For the verb malo, provide the second person singular, present active, subjunctive form that means you might prefer.
Okay, so it acts like
Will ma prefer.
Yeah, so Wellin, Willis,
Ma wellis.
Willis. Yeah. Can you repeat the question?
For the verb malo, provide the second person singular, present active, subjunctive form that means you might prefer.
Yeah. Mal Willis, Mano.
Malwellis is not correct. You wanted malus.
Oh.
Alright, so 10 points on toss-up 12 for Team C. Toss-up 13. Explain the use of the ablative found in these lines from Book 1 of the Aeneid, which I will read as prose. Regina Deum tot vore casus, insignem pietate.
C2.
Ablative of specification.
That is acceptable.
Got to leave yard.
Your first bonus. How's the ablative used in this line, also from Book 1 of the Aeneid? Disiegitque rates, evertitque aequora ventis.
By the way, so probably,
Can you repeat the Latin?
Disiegitque rates, evertitque aequora ventis.
yeah, I feel like they're gonna take multiple things on this. Do you see, they were like throwing up on the wind, right?
Because of cause.
Yes, cause, yeah,
Yeah.
and
Time.
any, outlet cause. Cause.
Ablative cause is not correct,
Really?
for means or instrument.
Can we challenge that?
Yeah.
Sure, you want an official challenge on that? Sure.
Yeah.
Just like,
Wait, can you say the sentence one more time?
Yeah, disiegitque rates, evertitque aequora ventis.
Oh, never mind. No, he's talking about Aeolus, like the
Oh.
Yeah, no.
So we're not challenging that?
No.
Sure. Alright, second bonus. How is the ablative used in this line, also from Book 1 of the Aeneid? Sunt mihi bis septim praestanti corpora nymphae.
it's also specification.
Yeah. Can you repeat this?
No, it's the diabetic.
Yeah, repeat the sentence.
How is the ablative used in this line, also from Book 1 of the Aeneid? Sunt mihi bis septim praestanti corpora nymphae.
In respect, I mean, it's respect, right? Or is that the same thing?
Wait,
That's
can you, time.
Yeah, it's beautiful in
Need
respect.
your answer.
Respect.
Specification.
Respect is not correct.
What?
We're looking for an ablative of description there. As with all ablative type questions, we'll talk about it later, but the answer we're
Wait,
taking is
can you
description.
Can you repeat the sentence?
Yeah, sunt mihi bis septim praestanti corpora nymphae.
Yeah.
Look for the ablative of description.
First-
Information about the nymphs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
excellent in their bodies, with respect to their body.
No, it's not with respect to being excellent. It's.
I know, with
it's-
respect to their body, they're
No,
excellent in their body.
So we have
The
10
praestanti
points
is
to
the-
toss up 13.
Yeah.
If you'd like to lodge
No,
an
it's okay.
official challenge.
It's okay.
Wait, I think we should go logic.
No, it's, well.
Can I go toss up 14?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. What king made peace with Rome by signing a treaty?
C3.
That would be.
Need your answer.
Pyrrhus.
No answer. It's incorrect. Nobody else. What king made peace with Rome by signing a treaty at Apamea in
A1.
Antiochus.
Can you be more specific?
Antiochus the third.
That is correct. Your first bonus, where had Scipio Asiaticus defeated Antiochus III in late 190 or early 189 BC?
So there's Dionysus, but then there's also Magnesius. I think it's Magnesius.
Defer to A1.
Magnesia.
Indonesia is correct. Your second bonus, what king of Pergamon, who took the throne in 197 BC, commanded the right flank of the Roman infantry at Magnesia?
Can you repeat please?
What king of Pergamon, who took the throne in 197 BC, commanded the right flank of the Roman infantry at Magnesia?
Alright, defer to A1.
Eumenes.
Can you be more specific?
The first.
It's Eumenes the second.
Oh,
Alright, so 15 points on toss-up 14 to Team A. Toss-up 15. Who wrote Quid agunt homines, nostri farag...
C3.
That would be juvenile.
Juvenile is correct.
It was on the test. It was on the test today.
Oh.
No one.
The full question, who wrote Quid agunt homines, nostri farago labelli est, before being exiled to Egypt by Domitian over the scathing writing that also appeared in his 5 books of satires? It was Juvenal. Your first bonus. O curas hominum, O quantum est in rebus inane was the opening line of what other satirist's work?
Can you repeat the line?
O curos hominum, O quantum est in rebus inane.
It's gotta be Horace.
Horace
right?
or Lucides.
Oh, true.
What's the opening? Should we just hit Horace?
Yeah, what opening of, can you use multiple words?
Need your answer.
Horace.
It was not Horace, you were looking for Perseus.
Okay.
Your second bonus, Perseus's opening line was said to be taken from the first book of what earlier author?
Okay, can you repeat the line?
O curos hominum, O quantum est in rebus inane.
Is it?
Yeah, let's
Just
just.
Horace or Lucilius?
I don't recognize it, so throw this out.
Or Lucilius?
Yeah.
Lucilius.
Lucilius is correct. 15 points for Team
My bad.
C on question 15, and that takes us to a score tie.
Okay, Team A has 65, Team B has yet to score, and Team C has 145.
Toss-up 16. Of the English words inculcate, cockatrice, calumny, and decal, which is not derived from the Latin word calyx? Of the English words inculcate, cockatrice, calumny, and decal,
C1.
Calumny.
calumny is correct.
Go.
Sometimes.
Your first bonus. What English word, also derived from calyx, means resisting authority or control?
Resisting authority.
Let's think out loud. What are we doing? This kind of me.
I don't know. It's dumb.
I need your answer.
I don't know what that means. Pass. Sorry. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Recalcitrant.
No.
Your second bonus.
What do we?
What English word, also derived from calyx, is a road or path raised above the natural level of the ground?
Okay, road, bridge.
Raise above the natural. Calgary.
Calorie.
Need your answer.
Calvary.
You're looking for causeway.
We're like this close, there's just a little bit of a mispronunciation.
Alright, toss up 17, all teams. What imperial complex lay just southeast of the Circus Maximus, featured two palaestrae?
C2.
Domus Aurea.
That is incorrect.
A1.
That is also incorrect. Finish the question for Team B. What imperial complex lay just southeast of the Circus Maximus, featured two palaestrae, and was completed in 217 AD, the same year as the murder of its namesake, a son of Septimius Severus? What imperial complex lay just southeast of the Circus Maximus, featured two palaestrae, and was completed in 217 AD, the same year as the murder of its namesake, a son of Septimius Severus? Equal time.
B1.
Certamen.
Yeah. Baz of Caracalla. Baz of Caracalla. Now you know, you learned something about it. The common success. No points for toss-up 17. Toss-up 18. Among what group did a son of Eurymus named Telemus act as a prophet, including predicting?
A4.
Need your answer.
7 against Thebes.
That is incorrect. Among what group did a son of Eurymus named Telemus act as a prophet, including predicting that Odysseus would come and poke out the single eye of Polyphemus?
C3.
The Cyclops.
The Cyclops or Clopes is correct. Remind you all to not talk while people are still doing toss-ups. Alright, your first bonus. Odysseus' men visited the land of the Cyclopes immediately after leaving what people?
Dif-
I'm not confident on that.
Go for it, go for it. Yeah, Different King.
Astrogonians.
That is incorrect. You're looking for lotus eaters.
Okay.
Hey, good, that was a good attempt. Your second bonus. What woman was the mother of Polyphemus?
Oh,
Hecate.
Yeah, right? Or some sort of,
Hecate.
or some like
Yeah,
some bad sorcerer.
Yeah, that's fine.
Does it? Isn't there one that starts with a P? No.
I don't know.
No, just
Hecate.
right, Hecate.
That is incorrect. You wanted to Ossa.
Who's on the wedding today?
I had to take
Alright, so 10 points on toss-up 18 to Team C. Toss-up 19. Listen to the following paragraph about a gopher, for which we will use gopher gophering, which I will read twice. Then respond in English to the questions that follow. Agricola olim in horto suo gopherum invenit, qui sub terra vitam egit. Gopher versabatur in floribus herbis oleribus fructibus, quos Agricola curavit, et terram diripuit. Mox, terra cava et sica et macra facta est. Agricola gopherum repellere conabatur, ne hortum eius de praedaretur, gopher tandem erat tam plenus cibi ut ab Agricola vix decurreret. I'll read it again. Agricola olim in horto suo gopherum invenit, qui sub terra vitam egit. Gopher versabatur in floribus herbis oleribus fructibus, quos Agricola curavit, et terram deribuit. Mox, terra cava et sica et macra facta est. Agricola gopherum repellere conabatur, ne hortum eius de praedaretur. Gopher tandem erat tam plenus cibi, ut ab Agricola vix decurreret. The question. How is the land described?
C3.
The land was ripped and cut and yeah.
Okay, that is incorrect.
A2.
The land was disturbed.
Disturbed is also incorrect. How is the land described following the efforts of the pesky gopher? How is the land described following the efforts of the pesky gopher? That's
B1.
Torn and thrown all over the place.
torn and thrown all over the place. All right. Also incorrect. You're looking for empty, dry, or barren. I was waiting for this. Okay. The bonus, yeah. I agree. So I think that I had that as Team C. Is that okay? Okay. All right, Team C. You're not getting these points, but you might get these points.
Is this the tablet of God?
Right
Hold
here.
No, just
Right here.
question.
This question. I'm giving you the bonuses.
Ah, thank you.
Right now, you're not getting these points, but
Okay.
they potentially could become yours.
Yeah.
Okay?
Thank you.
We think there's an argument for the ripped out, and we're gonna make that clause a little later for you. So here's your first bonus in the event that they accept that toss-up. Name 3 things the farmer grew that the gopher was interested in.
Fruits,
Flowers.
grass, flowers.
Yeah.
Right?
Sounds about right.
Fruits, grass, and
Pear,
flowers.
bees, florus, fructifers, right?
Yeah.
Alright, flowers, grass, and fruit.
That is correct.
It's hype.
Your second bonus, what problem plagued the gopher while making his escape?
He was too
Too
full of
full
food.
Mhm.
He was too full of food.
I'm going for
That is correct.
Go fair.
Soon go fair. We're all go fair.
Alright, so
Pharaohs.
we did second. Any points? And then we're gonna ask for Team C. If it's awarded, you will have 20 points on that toss-up. But right now, we're not gonna include that in the points, and so our score check after 19.
Team A has 65, Team B yet to score, Team C 165.
And that takes us to our final question, toss-up 20. What man, whose reign was deeply influenced by the Praetorian prefect?
C1.
Nero.
That is incorrect. We'll finish the question. What man whose reign was deeply influenced by the Praetorian prefect Antimius, his wife Atanias, who later took the name Aelia Eudoxia, and his sister Pulcheria?
A1.
That is correct. He succeeded Arcadius when he was just 7 years old and ruled the Eastern Empire from 408 to 450 AD. Your first bonus. What kind of institution did Theodosius II build in Constantinople in 425 AD, which rivaled those in Alexandria and Athens?
Well, no, you go with you. You know better. Just go university.
Why did you all think library?
Because
Alexandria
Alexandria.
library.
Just say university though, if you think that's.
No, you all think library.
No, but we don't like have any facts. Like if you actually.
Can you repeat? Can you repeat?
I cannot. I need an answer.
Okay, fine. I'm going with
Library.
Yeah.
You're going with library. You should have gone with university.
I
We feel your pain.
Very sorry.
We feel your pain.
Your second bonus. What emperor succeeded Theodosius II and ruled in the East from 450 to 457 AD?
Isn't it like a G one?
Marsh.
Okay.
I don't know. It's over.
Martian. It's definitely. I don't think Martian is a guy.
Marcin.
We'll trust you on this one.
Yeah.
For A, we'll trust.
Martin.
Marquine is correct.
Trust, bro.
Yeah.
You learned to listen to him. Good job. All right. So 15 points on toss-up 20 for Team A, which leads us to our final score check.
Team A with 80 points, Team B yet to score, Team C 165.
All right, thanks, guys.